Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Baby sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. Either punk rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Beating them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailplate. My bitch, nothing to gain, no one to blame, but so it's the same. You can contain all of my game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Ready to go now. So stepping in for Boston, Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. Kepler squeezes it, and there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one fouled off. On the ground. Henderson over to first in time. And they get Edman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. Fouled off left side. Next pitch inside. 1-1. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, and here is Bryson Stott. Rodriguez. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Reaching down and makes the grab. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Devers Sanchez back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And stepping in for Boston, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. Sanchez He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Late with the swing there. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing. Swing and a miss. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Brian Reynolds here. Now he breaks his bat. And he's safe at first. One down. Max Kepler at the plate. In there at the knees. 0-1. Reynolds leads off first with one away. And that's outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive.
He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Save. He beats it.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Fouled off. He was late. And that will end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Connor Wong. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
On the ground to third. Boom. Goes out to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Connor Joe.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Inside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. And it's fouled away. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through that one. It's a strike. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. Corrals it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Check swing. Inside. He held up. And it's 1-0. 1 out. Bases empty. Rodriguez makes his way towards it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the outside edge. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
He goes down looking. On to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to 3rd, but it kicks foul. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Close, but called a ball. 1-2 the count. Boom. Whips it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And here comes Tommy Edman. A big swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Ref Snyder, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds. And that drops in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that one handled. Fires over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Now batting Max Kepler. Doubled in his first AB. Two away now. Two down, bases empty. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And a foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Throws to first in time. And that is ready now for the fifth inning. And now Rafael Devers. Strike one.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Boom. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Foul ball there. Up and in. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swings over the top of that one. Runner at second. Two down. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Coming home. The relay, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-1. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fought off foul. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. One away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied to right his first time. ripped, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Rodriguez racing after it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that chance handled. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Crawford back to work. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a base hit right there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he just...
That one ripped. Leaping, and he brought it back. The relay throw. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joey Wiemer. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the inside edge. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Joe makes the play, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Wiemer settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
To third, and it goes just foul. And there's a ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now a new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Ross.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And first offering is fouled off. One down. Here is Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Refsnyder makes a move towards the gap. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And down on strikes he goes. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now number 6. Tap foul at the plate. Ross, the tall righty, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. And now the first baseman, Connor Wong. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch misses. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Joe on his horse. And there's 2 down. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
Up the middle. And that is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. And now 1 and 2. First and second here, no outs. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and he breaks his bat. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Ref Snyder in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Tying run at the plate. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. That's inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Kyle Higashioka up next for the Reds. Devin Williams on to try and close it out.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just have to
swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. That's a grand slam. He jacks that one out to left. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. And the batter now, number 6. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. JT Real Muto steps in. Matsui back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Wong trying to get to it. Puts it away for the out. And now for the Phillies, Joey Weimer. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Devers throws out to first. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Connor Wong. And a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. So up next, Connor Joe. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And fouled off. The pitch. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2-2 the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 10th. And now here is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Edmundo Sosa.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now here is Harper. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Schwarber swings through it for strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches.
Dives, but it's off his glove. And he's out on the tag.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent. Piece of work.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one missed.
That's inside.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And we're headed to the 11th. Back here in Philadelphia. Now we go to the 11th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Julio Rodriguez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Out to short, Henderson. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Reynolds going back on this one. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we're in extras here. Leading off, Ryan Reynolds.
Foul ball.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So digging in, Max Kepler. That misses. 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So now a pinch hitter, Nick Castellanos. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's too low. And that's ball 2. Abreu towards the line. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw, not in time, and they walk it off.